The County of San Mateo County Transportation Authority, and Caltrans are working together to make it safer and easier to travel in Moss Beach, California by advancing the Moss Beach State Route 1 Congestion and Safety Improvements Project. During the first project development phase, project initiation, there were two project concepts, also called build alternatives, identified for Highway 1 from around 16th Street to Marine Boulevard. The ideas behind each build alternative are consistent with the recommendations of previously adopted plans like Connect the Coast Side. The primary difference between the two alternatives is the improvements at the intersections of Highway 1 with California Avenue and Cypress Avenue. Build Alternative 1 has roundabouts at the intersections of Cypress Avenue and California Avenue and a signal at 16th Street. A roundabout is a type of circular intersection where traffic goes in a counterclockwise direction and drivers yield to other cars before entering the intersection. Roundabouts keep traffic moving in all directions, and all vehicles must enter the roundabout to go straight or make turns. Traffic signals stop drivers in one or more directions to let other vehicles go straight or make turning movements. Build Alternative 2 has signals at Cypress Avenue, California Avenue, and 16th Street and does not include any roundabouts. Now let's go into the additional features of the two alternatives, starting with Build Alternative 1. Photos of similar infrastructure in other places are included to show what the improvement might look like, but should not be interpreted as the actual design. At Cypress Avenue and Highway 1, Build Alternative 1 includes a roundabout, new crosswalks and curb ramps to provide access between the sidewalk and roadway for people using wheelchairs, strollers, walkers, or that have other mobility restrictions that make it difficult to step up and down curbs. And a relocated bus stop with a new sidewalk, ramps, and waiting area. At California Avenue and Highway 1, Build Alternative 1 includes a roundabout, new crosswalks and curb ramps, and a realignment of Winky Way to eliminate confusion and conflicts between vehicles at the intersection. Between Marine Boulevard and California Avenue, Build Alternative 1 includes a raised median, which is designed to reduce vehicular conflicts and keep traffic moving. Raised medians allow drivers to turn right out of intersecting streets and go through either roundabout to travel north or south on Highway 1. There is a sidewalk on the west side, which provides a separated space for pedestrians to reach local businesses, and a bicycle and pedestrian path on the east side of Highway 1, which is a wider path shared between people walking and bicycling and is also separated from the highway. This alternative also includes marked crosswalks at Vermont Avenue and Valimar Street, and bicycle lanes throughout the entire corridor, which provides bicyclists a delineated space on the highway through the use of roadway pavement markings. At 16th Street, improvements include connecting Carlos Street to 16th Street, a traffic signal at the intersection, bus stop with pull-out lane so buses that are loading and unloading passengers do not block the travel lane, and sidewalk from Carlos Street to 14th Street connecting Moss Beach and Montera. Build Alternative 2 is similar to Build Alternative 1 for most of the recommended improvements. Build Alternative 2 includes the same changes to 16th Street as Build Alternative 1, including signal, bus stop, sidewalk, and connecting Carlos Street to 16th Street. It also includes bike lanes, marked crosswalks at Etheldor and Vermont, sidewalk on the west side of the highway, and Class 1 bicycle and pedestrian path on the east side of Highway 1 between Marine Boulevard and Etheldor. At California Avenue, Build Alternative 2 includes a traffic signal, crosswalks on 3 legs of the intersection, and a realignment of Winky Way. At Cypress Avenue, Build Alternative 2 includes a traffic signal at the intersection, crosswalk and ramps at 3 legs of the intersection, and the same bus stop relocation with sidewalk connection, ramps, and crosswalk as Build Alternative 1. Build Alternative 2 does not have a raised median on Highway 1. Instead, it includes median left turn lanes similar to the existing conditions of Highway 1 and Moss Beach today. In addition, right turn only lanes have been provided for all side streets except Etheldor, Valimar, and southbound at 16th. This means that all cross-street traffic can make all turning movements. Both build alternatives include additional features to make the overall recommended improvements possible and to comply with standards. These include additional drainage management areas to minimize flooding and better manage storm events, retaining walls to help connect Carlos Street to 16th Street and support pedestrian facilities, and lighting to meet roadway safety standards. Based on the work done to date, the project team anticipates that both build alternatives will have benefits to the community and visitors. The Moss Beach project team is continuing to prepare a draft environmental document for public review, which should be released in late spring or early summer 2026. To stay up to date, visit the project website at www.smcgov.org/planning/beach-sr-1 and sign up for updates. We'll send all announcements and notifications to this email list. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in learning more, check out the detailed videos and graphics on our project website.